What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Dildo.
But I want to start off.
Touche.
I want to start with the podcast because me and Nick have a bet going. Hess, did you watch the Mandalorian trailer that I sent you on Twitter?
I did.
Oh, he did. I don't remember what that means actually. That means I have to take Dos
Yeah.
Hombres, motherfucker. If you
Well,
didn't, Nick had to drink White Walker. If you did, I have to drink Dos Hombres.
Wow. So you didn't have faith in me?
I
No.
wasn't sure.
Well, apparently you didn't have faith in me if you fucking said it. I bet he doesn't. I bet he didn't watch it.
The funny thing is I think it might have been the other way around, but I wasn't going to do it, so
Oh,
Oh, wait, what? Did you trick me?
maybe.
Motherfucker. That's rude.
Looks fucking good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I'm excited
and
for
I'm
that.
not talking about your slide whistle.
Looks fucking good, don't it? Yeah,
Uh,
I'm saying you like a little slide whistle.
So you can
I was
do
surprised. I was surprised that. I mean, I know this is completely crazy, and well, not crazy, but like I was surprised at the price point for the Disney Plus.
What is the price point? Is it like $7?
It's
No.
$6.99.
Oh wow!
Really?
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter for you because you'd used ours anyways. Because we have AT&T, we get HBO Max for free,
Right?
and then also if people have Verizon Unlimited, they get Disney
Yeah.
Plus for free.
For a year. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that they're doing stuff like that. They kind of have to start bundling stuff like that because like no one's gonna be able to afford all these apps.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
Well,
don't
I was listening to the radio this morning, and they were talking about like people who cut the cord, and like I guess like over the past quarter, like 1.5 million people like cut the cord or like cut cable.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
most people have.
see that's to me that's like a misnomer because I don't have cable. Yeah, cuz you spend all day watching Hulu, Netflix and fucking
Yeah.
HBO. Like it's
Right.
Yeah,
It's-
they do. Now it's a little better. People are like, I just don't watch cable because I watch everything on Hulu. But at first it was like, no, I don't watch cable.
yeah.
like, But you watch HBO? Yeah. You watch Hulu? Yeah. You watch shows like on Showtime?
And half
Uh-huh.
the people don't even have their own password. So like it's
Yeah.
it's one of those things where I don't watch that. But it's you got 14
But
apps
yeah,
you watch.
you have other ways to watch. You
Yeah.
cut the cord so you can stream the cord.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I get what you're saying too. But
Right.
that's why cable is like hurting, and Dish and all that.
Oh,
shit.
absolutely. And PlayStation View is shutting down their services. In
Oh,
January
really?
2020. Yeah.
That's interesting.
There goes my fucking fall.
Yeah. You're gonna borrow my PlayStation and watch PlayStation View.
That's what I was gonna do.
Do either one of you two have any thoughts on the episode 9 trailer? I'll take that as a no.
No.
Did you even watch it?
Oh
Hess?
no, I watched it, but like, that's the one. It came out last Monday, right? Or
Yeah, it
last-
came out like right after we did the podcast. We went to the gym after the podcast. I
Oh,
think it
Oh
came
yeah,
out.
yeah. Monday Night Football. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looked cool. It didn't really show anything.
They showed a little bit. Like you can see the Emperor's fingers potentially in his chair.
But we know he's in it.
Yeah.
So what's it showing us that we don't know?
If you look in one corner of the screen, Yoda was jerking off. I bet you didn't see that part.
Yoda's dead.
No, but it's Force Ghost. Remember
didn't say that.
when he was creepy as fuck in the last movie? He's like, and lighting trees on fire and shit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't really remember the last movie.
Yeah, I don't want to. But
But
so Hess, Nick, that little fucker himself, wants to do a Star Wars podcast or do Star Wars in this podcast potentially and watch all of them or as much as we can to episode 9.
well, what I was thinking is,
Which is we already got our tickets for that too. We got them right away because of our AMC pass.
yeah. So it comes out December 20th. It's like 9 weeks or something like that. 8 weeks, something like that.
Mm.
I was thinking just like by next week, watch episode 1 and we'll talk about it. But maybe we spend 10 minutes on it. But
Yeah, maybe we spend 45.
But I just kind of want to rewatch them and then we can talk a little bit about them.
Yeah, I think that'd be interesting.
Okay.
We even have 2 copies of it if Hess
Ki-
wants to borrow a copy.
Yeah, I was
like he
gonna
did last time when he got cut up for episode 7, I think it was.
say, can you get your hands on those? But
I might be able to.
But then
I'll let you know if not.
come November 12th, you won't have to get your hands
Yeah,
on
at a
it.
certain point you can just
They'll
watch
be
it.
all on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like that, I guess that's what I was gonna ask. So what is Disney Plus gonna have? Are they gonna like have every fucking Disney movie that they've ever made?
Eventually, yeah. I don't know if right off the bat, but they'll have
Yeah.
like all the Marvel movies, all their Pixar stuff, Star Wars movies, a bunch of their old stuff. Like they're bringing back shows like Lizzie McGuire and like Zack and Cody, like a bunch of their old shows and movies and stuff like that. They're supposed to have
I mean,
it all in there.
it's gonna
I mean,
be.
yeah, they even have The Simpsons because they own Fox now. Like Simpsons is gonna be on there.
I saw that. I saw that they got the Simpsons or whatever.
Did you see that ad for it? They had him all like they had like Homer's dressed up as Iron Man, and he's like, I don't care how much they're paying him, and he's like, you put on those that nose and those ears, boy, and puts it on, and I'll like make them all dressed up as different like Disney characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. But what I was gonna say was,
So I slide whistle down.
you dropped your dildo. What I was gonna say was,
Stay frosty.
that's their catch is they got so much shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All their
yeah.
years of buying everything possible.
Like,
Do you know for sure if you get the ESPN Plus with it or not?
yeah, you do.
I know there's a pack. I don't know if it's like the normal one or if there is a little bit more expensive one, but I do know there you can get it because that's how they've been promoting it. Is you get ESPN, you get Hulu and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know how it works
But
necessarily.
like I haven't seen that they have multiple plans, so I'm assuming it's just the normal one. But I have no clue with that.
Like I'm kind of looking forward to getting it so I can watch a bunch of the 30 for 30s like on the treadmill and
Right.
shit. You know, because they were on Netflix, but they took them off for this app.
Yeah, now they're on the ESPN Plus.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I never bought that because
right.
the fuck-
Because you knew Disney's coming around the corner.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll watch The Mandalorian and then I'll go watch some
I
baseball, football.
Oh,
I did the free day trial, or free 7
The
day
free day trial. You got a trial for one day and that was it.
And then I had it for 1 month, and then I was like, yeah. I think I checked it like once or twice. I was like, I mean, I know it's only $5 a month, but I was like, checking it once or twice probably isn't worth it.
Yeah. I'm too lazy to cancel things. That's why I don't do trials.
I was afraid. I was like, when I did that, I don't know what it's called. It's WWE Plus or whatever they have.
Yeah.
I did that for Stephen Amell because he was wrestling, what's his face? I don't remember his name, but the guy's down there now. But I watched it, so I bought their app for one day. And I was like, well, I might as well watch it. So I watch wrestling all day, which is pretty entertaining. Like, I don't think I would watch it regularly, but it is entertaining to watch. But I was afraid, like, right after it was done, I went and canceled it. It's like I had it for the rest of that month.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I was afraid that I would leave it and, like, next month be like, oh, I got wrestling again.
Yeah, I'm not good at canceling stuff.
If it's shit like that, I will literally like get it and I will cancel it like as soon as I get it.
Oh, that's
That
actually
way I
not a
don't
bad
forget
idea.
about it.
I never even think to try something like that.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm just like,
Like,
I'll
I'll
just keep it.
cancel it
Like,
eventually.
how long did we have fucking
Those Disney movies you get in the mail?
the Disney movie in the mail? The fucking what about the DirecTV
Gamefly,
now?
those boxes.
DirecTV now?
Yeah. Although they tried to not let you cancel that. They have so many, like, backdoor ways to get and then just be like, hey, I don't want this anymore.
Yeah.
So do you remember a couple days ago I texted you that I had a story for the podcast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so when was this? This was like Wednesday. I was watching Mima's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's my grandma for people that don't know who Mima is. Did he say she's gonna fuck?
I don't know what I said.
But I was watching my grandma's house, and my cousin came over, Willow, and she just showed up out of the blue, whatever. We were hanging out, and then Taylor went to school, and so then I started editing the podcast. And then she came over halfway through her job, but she was supposed to be gone till like 7:30 or whatever. I guess the kid she was watching is like someone that they adopted, and they said they went AWOL, and the parents were like, "I'm sick of this, I don't care anymore," and called people to get the kid taken away and all. So Willow came home early, and she's like, "Oh, I lost my job," and I was like, "Yikes, okay." But so then
Jesus.
we were watching like random vlogs, and she made us pizza, and I kept getting calls from her boyfriend to go in the back room, and eventually I heard my name mentioned, so I texted her. I was like, "Oh, that's weird. They mentioned my name. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't like that." And she comes back and I go, "Is your boyfriend being a dick?" She's like, "No, he was just saying goodnight." And I go, "Yeah, I highly doubt that, but okay." But then later on, she was making something for us to play a game later when Taylor came home because her friend was going to come over too.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like in the kitchen eating pizza while she was making and talking to her, and she gets a FaceTime call from her boyfriend. And he goes, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm just doing homework." And he goes, "Show me." So she goes, "Okay," and flip the screen to the computer screen, and I go, "That's fucking weird." Like, she has to show her boyfriend that, like, she's doing homework. So then she gets up and walks to the other room, and all of a sudden I hear her scream, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And, like, started going off on him, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's going on. And she walks down the hallway, and she told me what happened. Her boyfriend said, "Why don't you tell me what you want to do with your cousin?" And she goes, "What?" He goes, "I know that you want your cousin to fist you." And she goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he goes, "I can show you the text messages right now where you said your cousin wanted to fist you." And she's like, go ahead, because I know those don't exist. And she kept yelling. She's like, I'm fucking done. She hung up on him and broke up with him, all this shit. And I was like, that's weird. And I go, what did he possibly see to think that? And eventually she told me that apparently he has dreams sometimes and thinks they're reality. Like, he thought that she was in a gangbang like last week. And then throughout the day, figured out that that was just a dream.
Probably a good thing that she broke up.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this guy's fucking crazy.
Whoa. How many times they broke up?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably back together already.
Yeah.
But so he calls back again, and it gets weirder. So he calls back again, and he's yelling at her about it, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about it. And then all of a sudden he like snaps and goes, no, but it's fine. I get it. It's okay. It happened in the past. It's fine. And she goes, what? No, it didn't happen at all. It's not fine. And I was thinking like, why is he okay with that if it did happen? He's like, happened in the past. No, it's cool. Girls hit like 17 and they get fisted by their cousin, and that's it.
Here's my question.
What?
Why just straight to the fist?
That's what and also I told her this is weird. So he's like, flip the camera, like just check the homework. I thought about this later. He thought we were gonna flip the camera and my fist was gonna be inside of her. And I was like, didn't he think we'd be smart enough if I was fisting her to not answer the phone? Or at
Maybe-
least if she's like, flip the camera, I go like, but like I was like, that's weird. So she's like, fuck you, I'm done. I can't. You're fucking crazy. He's like, no, it's cool. I just want to talk to you about it. It's fine. I don't care that he
What?
fisted you. And we were like, you are nuts. She hangs up on him and she's telling me that like he's crazy. And eventually she's like, oh, he might show up here. And I was like, you really? And she's like, no, maybe not. So we're just sitting there talking, spending 10 minutes.
Oh, he did come over, right?
Yeah. And we're sitting there talking, and all of a sudden I look over by the window because she has those shades thing, and I can see through, and I go, he's here. And she goes, what? But before I saw that he was here, we both paused for a second because all of a sudden we heard, whoa. And we didn't know what it was when we were looking around. So then we saw him at the window, and she's like, oh, fuck. She ran to Mima's phone and called the police on him. And I went over. I was like, "Fuck, he's gonna barge in." So I went to lock the door, and he opened the door and yelled "Willow" at us, which we had our dogs there and Mima's dogs there. Luckily, not Marsha's yet. But so he opened the door to her house and yelled her name. So I like slammed the door shut and locked it. And he's like yelling, like, "I just want to talk to her." And I was like, "This isn't my business. I don't know what to tell you, bub."
Hang on, let me take my
What-
fist out.
What does this guy look like?
He looks like a fucking tard. But
Is it the guy that I think it is?
probably not the one that's come over here and played games, but he's been to Mima's a couple times. Not like played sectional games. I mean, it wasn't George, the Mexican guy. It's the
Oh, no,
Mexican-
no, yeah. Not the guy that fell asleep when we were camping.
Yeah, not him, the next guy.
Yeah, the bartender.
Yeah, one she works with.
Mm.
You should have made a holy bartender.
Oh, I should have.
You get that
But
Dogma reference?
I went back to Mima's bedroom because that's where Willow was hiding to talk to the police, I guess. I know she had to hide to talk to the police. But I don't know, she's back there, and I'm like, I don't know if she really called the police because it's Willow. She could just be faking. And all of a sudden I hear her go, yeah, no, he's a recovering alcoholic. And I was like, oh, no, she's really on the phone with the police. And she's telling them all this information, and then she hangs up. And it's been like 20 minutes at this point where we're like, I don't think the police are going to show up. And all of a sudden we hear the door go, doof, like to open up. And the police are just going to barge in. Because they think that's like a domestic fight, so they're like, oh, they just barged in. So I picked up the window because I thought it was her boyfriend again. So then the cops saw me, and then Willow went out and talked to him. He's like, who's that guy inside? And she's like, oh, it's my cousin. He's like, well, don't tell him to come out and be all macho and fight your boyfriend. And she's like, trust me, that's not going to happen with him.
Yeah.
But so then she talks to the cops, and all of a sudden, I just saw one cop there. I didn't know there was like 4 or 5 cop cars all around Mima's house at this time. So Noah's going crazy in the backyard, like in her room, because we locked all the stuff, and he couldn't go outside. I put the little baby thing down.
Mm-hmm.
He's going crazy in the room, so I walk in there, and I'm looking out the window to see Willow's boyfriend's in the backyard, and all of a sudden I get 2 flashlights shined in my face with police officers back there, and I was like, oh, fuck! And then all of a sudden they sprint away, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna get killed. And they run over to Willow, and I guess, and they're like, there's a man in the house, and she's like, oh, yeah, it's my cousin. And they're like, oh, you probably should have told us about that. But so then they search the whole
Isn't
place.
she studying to be a cop?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're searching the whole place, and they didn't find him, and then they leave, and she comes back inside, and then her boyfriend calls her from her aunt's phone, and she blocked everything, and then we never saw him again.
Wow.
But yeah, it went from a just completely normal night to I was like, what the fuck? The police are here shining lights on me and aiming guns and shit. I don't know what's going on.
It's a good thing you're not black. You didn't get killed.
Yeah, that's what I told her. But it was nuts.
Especially in Glendale. They just killed someone,
Oh, did they really?
like, not that long ago.
Wow.
Wednesday was the day that I texted him, and I was like, you know what? I know you want me to come over and do video. I just don't feel like it. I'm tired. I just want to relax today. He's like, all right. That'd have been that day. I could have been over there.
I thought it was Thursday you did that. Because we were up all that night. I thought it was that you called Thursday.
Maybe.
I thought it was the next day, but I could be wrong. I was a
Maybe.
little fuzzy on the days there.
Maybe.
But yeah,
Strange.
it was a very interesting night.
That's funny. He texted me and goes, I got a story for the podcast. And I was like, oh, cool. He goes, should I tell you now or can I? Or
I was like, I want to tell now, but I think I should surprise you. And he's like, just surprise me. And I was like, yeah, that's probably better. Yeah, so I've been sitting on it.
That was the first time you'd heard it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but that was
a good job.
I thought that was a pretty crazy night. Especially, I was so surprised he actually opened the door to get inside.
Well, why didn't the dogs get him?
Yeah, the dogs didn't even know he was there until I was like, oh, fuck, he's at the window. And then they all got up. But he opened the door and yelled a name, and 3 dogs didn't notice.
The motherfuckers bark at everything. They don't bark at an intruder?
Yeah.
That's typical.
They did bark when the police showed up, though. So, there's that, I guess. They don't like police officers.
They don't like pigs.
So he was already gone by the time the police got there?
Yeah, I don't know how. I think he knew that she called the police.
I take it this probably happened before, or like something similar.
Probably.
They seem to like kind of have their little...
Yeah, she kept saying this time it's done, and I was like, well, just so you know, if he does ever come over again, I am bringing up fisting.
Wow.
And she goes, that's the thing. I can't get back together with him because it'll be awkward at family things. Because everyone's going to know. And then she brought up, she's like, I hope Mima's neighbors
especially now, anyone watches these videos.
It's true. But she goes, I hope
I fist my cousin. Title for the video.
But she's like, I hope Mima's neighbors don't mention to her that there was like 5 police cars outside her house. And I was like, it was kind of late at night. It was like 9 o'clock at night, so I don't know. And like they didn't have their lights on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising.
But so I don't know if Mima knows or not. But I wanted to wait to tell you before we said anything.
Well, when she watches the video, she'll find out.
And she won't make it this way. She'll hear us talk about Star Wars and be like, click off.
Yeah. No,
podcast was good, Nikki.
I'll text her. Hey, you really should watch this entire episode.
Especially watch them like 12 minutes to 17 minutes for sure.
Yeah.
But I heard little Nikki has a little story too.
A little story?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I sent you a video.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't that one where he was stroking his cock into that cup. That's a different one that we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Save that one for later.
It's saved.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
You know the video where you were...
and then you're underneath the cup?
No, I drink
the cup has no bottom?
I drink it afterwards and go, got milk?
Yeah. Can you go away?
Yeah, sure, I'll be right back.
Yeah. So the other day at work, this girl who's in pharmacy, I think her name's Kristen?
You don't know who you work with?
Nah,
Hope she's not watching this.
Yeah,
She's like, hey, I saw you at a podcast. You forgot my name, asshole.
Yeah. She goes, hey, did Francisco show you that video that he saw you?
Pablo?
And then I was like...
he shot of you?
No. that he found of you. Francisco found a video of you.
Oh.
And I'm like, you know, when people, I saw you in a video, and I was like, yeah, okay.
I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so, I mean, it happens. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, she's like, yeah, some dude comes up to you and says some weird booty stuff, and then, like, and you just kind of look at him, and, like,
You're
okay.
going, what?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's a dude from Walmart. And
It's weird that I would have not remembered that happened.
so, little Tarantino it backwards. I went to Walmart. I'm doing Shopkick, and I'm like down like one of the fucking hardware.
Is this recent or is this like
a month ago or so, maybe.
A month or 2 ago?
wow? Okay.
And I'm looking for some random thing to scan for fucking points on Shopkick, and this dude walks up to me, and I guess
Well, he said something about what does a something smell like, and he goes booty sauce. Gorilla shit booty juice. That was close.
So it was a random joke. So like he just walks up to me and goes blah 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 blah, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck are you talking about, dude. Like, and then he says that, and I was like, but he like kind of screams it, and like in Walmart, and I'm like, oh okay, you know what I mean? Because like
yeah, because you're like, what the fuck?
It wasn't funny.
I think
Right.
there's a lot of those type of videos people do, especially like on TikTok.
So
They'll walk up to someone and be like, say a random word and just stare at them, and they're like, what?
Yeah,
And then they'll
well,
just walk away.
So he goes, hey, we're shooting a YouTube video. We're trying to get reactions. I was like, that didn't go very
Yeah,
good.
you want to redo this?
I know that didn't go very good. He goes, yeah, we'll probably cut that one out. So like I came home and like told them. Jerome didn't even fucking remember. I told Angela, and then never thought about it again.
right.
And then they're like telling me this, and I was like, oh well, I'll ask Francisco. And then he came into work. I didn't see him. That was Sunday, I guess. And then I saw him Monday, and he's like, hey dude. So I was scrolling through Reddit, and I go, oh yeah, Kristen told me. So then He didn't find it on you. He was randomly searching Reddit.
Yeah, and found it there.
He came across a video that he watched and then noticed me. What are the fucking chances of that?
Yeah, no shit. What was he searching on Reddit?
It's called. It was
like I'm so random or something like that.
Something under I'm so random.
Which
if
the
you heard
whole thing is like, what are the chances of them picking you to film them? Like, and then it happens here. They upload it, and then some dude here finds it on Reddit.
So we don't know these people's YouTube page.
No,
it's just a clip on Reddit.
I looked for it on Reddit, but now I'm blocked. So.
Yeah, he got blocked for some reason. Apparently, he was looking at like little boys on Reddit, and Reddit was like, "No, Nikki."
Yeah, I was searching.
Let's hit you on the
I
finger.
kept searching stupid little boys, and Drum kept popping up.
Oh, very funny. I
So
kept searching up dirty old men, and you kept popping up. So
get dirty right in your face.
Wow. I tried to show Taylor and Victoria
What?
my penis. No, the Alexa poop detective. No, I'm not gonna play. Stop.
Forgot about that.
And
quick draw.
It didn't work, just like it doesn't work here. Taylor answered a color, and then she'd repeat herself, and then she just turned off halfway through.
It's interesting.
I wanted her to get.
It's a great story.
Is it shaped like a sausage? Is it shaped like a sausage?
That was
we never got that again.
That was pretty killer.
I worked on a couple other things. Did you guys hear that the Game of Thrones prequel was canceled today?
No.
Did not hear
the one with Naomi Watts. Yeah, that one. They ordered it to they watched the pilot. They ordered them to film more, and then they're like, nah. Apparently it's because the head of HBO is like, we're looking to find bigger shows on HBO Max than the next Game of Thrones on HBO.
Wow.
Yeah, so they just canceled it. Which they said supposedly. So now they're gonna film the pilot for that Targaryen show, the prequel for that, and see if they want to do that. But yeah, they canceled it.
I can't say that I'm disappointed.
Blood Moon or something like that.
Yeah, that was the working title. I don't know if it would have been stuck to that, but yeah, that one.
You can never count on.
Which I'm surprised that like the Naomi Watts one got canceled, if any of them.
Yeah, I mean at this point.
Yeah.
If they ordered more.
It's funny though. So like the guys from Game of Thrones they quit Star Wars, and then Game of Thrones gets canceled. A lot of Game of Thrones shit's just ended. Did you
hear that they basically aren't going to do the Star Wars shit they were going to?
Yeah, that trilogy they were going to make.
I did not hear that.
Yeah. It's supposedly because they got they made a Netflix deal right after that, but it's coming out right after they did that shit at I think it's like a Texas Film Festival or something like that. Or they were saying like it's amazing the HBO the Game of Thrones was even made at HBO because like they're really bad. They just kept admitting shit that they did. Like they didn't have any outlines for the seasons and all this shit.
It seems weird.
Apparently at some point, I don't know the details, but it came out that they endangered a baby on set too.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I don't know like maybe it was that baby stabbing montage in Game of Thrones, and like they almost accidentally stabbed a real baby.
Wait, that's a real knife.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't care that much. The prequel would have been interesting, but I wasn't too excited.
Don't give
for
a
it.
flying fuck.
Yeah.
About
especially because like it's about the Night King and shit and all, like them being made and all, and like I know that eventually leads to nothing because you guys don't know what you want to do with the Night King.
Yeah. Okay, so did you watch Watchmen?
I did not.
You should have made shots about that.
another
We
shot.
discussed that too. I didn't think you would have.
It's pretty good. You need to not get too far behind.
Yeah, the second episode was really, really good. I mean, they're
Yeah.
both good, but I really liked the second one.
Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. There was some shit.
Yeah,
happens.
definitely. Now you're seeing that. Like the first one was introduction to it. Now it's like, okay, this is where the story's heading.
Like you want to like connect dots, but you don't have enough dots yet.
Like I read
Right.
this has nothing to do with the episode. But I read there's a theory that the Looking Glass guy is a previous 7th Cavalry member that quit and then became this guy in the police force. Which I was like, oh, that'd be interesting. Because like they're saying, because you know his is like a Rorschach mask, but like different.
Yeah.
And like he kind of acts a lot like Rorschach, so they're saying maybe he was in there.
There was Joe made a little joke in the video we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really take it seriously, but as I was trying to answer it, he thought I took it seriously. But it was more like, yeah, that could totally be it. I don't get why that's so stupid.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought it was completely stupid. That's why I said it.
About the little boy playing a bigger role or something.
I said that the little boy could be
Dr.
Manhattan, and I was just kidding because like that'd be weird. But then I watched a video and they were discussing because like in the second episode, the little boy's playing with these floating metal Legos, putting it together, and he's building like
Which is fucking
like
cool.
a castle. And then I remembered, and they said it in the video too, that Dr. Manhattan, there's clips. I think you see it in the show. I'm not positive, but it's in the comic and stuff like that. Like he'll make like little castles shit on Mars, and like destroy him. Like there's like a little footage of him making something and destroying it. And I was like, oh fuck, I didn't even. And like the kid literally destroyed his castle there.
There's something up with the kid, and he said that. And what I was trying to say was, you don't know enough about it. I mean, you might be right. I mean, more than likely he's not. But like,
This could be a whole nother like Ronnie Savitar thing from Flash.
yeah,
It sounded right at the time, and then I was completely wrong.
no, but see, it doesn't even sound right. It's just we don't have enough information to even say that it's right or wrong. So the fact,
Right.
well, we do that. It's never happened before.
none of this has happened before
Well, nothing-
because it's new. It's another saga.
Well, but I'm saying is like Dr. Manhattan's never pretended to be. I'm not saying he can't, but he's never pretended to be anybody else before. So it'd be strange now if he could be a baby, but I wouldn't put it past him. But I'm just saying that's the only thing I'm saying is like it'd be weird just because it hasn't happened before. But I do see your point too. Is like
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I'm
Damon
just-
Lindelof's new thing.
Yeah. I mean, do you remember the dogs and leftovers?
Yes,
Okay,
I remember.
so-
The Dags.
Did you hear about
Dax-
that when we did videos on leftovers on our first one for season 3? Someone made a comment like a whole big theory, like a giant paragraph thing, and it was basically just saying that when the people disappeared, they turned into the dogs on the show. And I thought that was so unbelievably stupid that I said that in our next video, but I mentioned the comment and showed it on the screen. So in like 4 videos after that, like these people just kept making fun of me, saying I was so stupid for thinking that was my theory, and it wasn't my theory.
Lovely.
I just kept getting made fun of.
Leftovers was
So
fun.
that wasn't what was really going on.
No, it wasn't. Not even close. Like nothing in the show would ever make you think that.
To
either.
be honest, they never said what the fucking dogs did.
Well, they did in season 1. They just said they went crazy. When everybody disappeared, they went crazy. They do answer it in season 1. They get a little
that's not
better worded than I'm just saying they're crazy, but they do explain it in season 1, like episode 1. Because that's when the guy's sniping dogs in the street.
Okay. I mean, I remember
I don't
that,
know.
but I thought there was more dog stuff. But maybe
In season 3, they are running around again more, but they explain it in season 1.
okay.
Because I remember, because I forgot about it, and when I was watching with Taylor, I was like, oh, they do actually explain it. Because I forgot why they were crazy.
Well, I was gonna say is like the 3rd season of Leftovers. He made me watch the first 2, catch
Yeah, I
up,
remember.
and then we did the videos, and the videos did really well for us,
Mm-hmm.
and it was fun to speculate. But then at the end, we were just completely like just
Yeah, I don't know if we had one thing right. We literally thought a character was going to become Jesus.
and was hoping,
Yeah, and it never happened.
and it was like nope, just the fucking Looney Tune.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I mean, they give us enough, like the whole series. You're like, he's crazy. And you're like, oh, maybe he's not crazy. Maybe he's Jesus. And then you're like, no, we're crazy.
Yeah,
Because
whatever.
we thought a character that's
Fucking dumb.
his father's in a mental hospital and all that. We thought he was gonna become Jesus.
Seemed to make sense to me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you never know.
Did either one of you have anything you wanted to bring up? Anything interesting happened to you this week? Has you have to call police on anybody or anything?
No, didn't have to call the police on anybody.
Have any like laying in bed naked with fans rubbing your butthole? Any stories like that?
Nothing. I mean, no. Pretty lame week.
That's unfortunate.
Are you
yeah.
getting Call of Duty?
Yeah, hopefully this weekend.
Have you been playing? It's been pretty fun. It's like it is a lot the same, but I feel like it's the most different one to come out in a while. But it is basically the same.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Sort of. Yeah.
Like there's a lot even just changing your class in this game is completely different than it used to be. But the gameplay feels the same.
The gameplay's the same,
Yeah.
but it looks way better.
Yeah, like we did a video, came out literally like right before we started this podcast in the campaign yesterday. I think we filmed it.
The campaign looks really cool.
It's pretty cool.
And Jerome can't follow directions. We learned that.
I was watching that video before you guys called. That's why I said stay frosty.
Oh,
That's funny. I've wondered about that. I was like, is he playing Call of Duty?
Well, you know what's funny is like it just went right over my head. Like because we heard it. Like I heard it when we did the video, and then he played me part of the video. So I've heard that like fucking 8 times the last couple days. So it just made sense that you said that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm really liking the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, and then what are you buying Thursday?
Well, I already bought it. I got Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3. I'm going to be doing videos in that. But I got it for the Switch. I pre-ordered it so I can do a bunch of videos.
He's all excited for
Everyone's
that.
at work.
No shit.
I don't work Thursday. I'll be sitting here.
You could do videos with me then.
No, I'll
You
be
could,
playing Call of
I'll
Duty.
play Luigi and you'd be like,
If you listen real closely to his video, you'll hear me shooting people in the background.
Well, I'm sure you don't have to listen that closely.
I'll
I'm
turn
sure
it
we're
up.
here.
Go by
pretty
like a
loud.
surround sound system and just blast.
It sounds like he does have one. We'll be playing.
Remember that's how I used to do it back in the day. I had the fucking the surround sound system.
Oh yeah.
Could you hear it through his mic?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, because like when me and him play.
I had like the stand up speakers and then like the one like bar. It was legit.
Everybody did.
I didn't.
Well, you had. Shut up.
I did have I used to miss those gaming chairs, so you could like have the sound come out of it too. I loved that. Except you know what I did all the time in the gaming chairs, and I can't be the only one, but I have to be in the minority. Is because I would
Tell
like.
me you hooked it up and watched porn and jerked off in it.
No, that's not even close to what I was gonna say. That never even crossed my mind. But
That's a shocker.
I would rock in the chair a lot and like have my hands on the ground, and eventually I guess they would inch underneath the chair, and I'd rock right on top of my fingers and go ow, and sometimes I'd get like stuck and like freak out, and then I have to get my hands out. So I'd rock on my hands.
We just talked about it.
And I did that all the time.
Wow.
But I couldn't have been the only one that would do shit like that.
I don't know. I don't like those chairs because I don't like sitting on that low.
Oh, I didn't mind it because
Yeah.
I always had varying TV. Like when I had that little TV, it was fine. I just put it on like a little stool.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I always prefer just sitting on the couch with my controller above my head playing.
It explains how you play.
Yeah, I get now it makes sense. All those time playing Apex makes a lot of sense now.
I remember I'd play him. That one time, we were playing. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna let my wife play. I'm gonna go outside and smoke."
Is that what he was saying? But really, he was playing.
What was the map in Call of Duty
I don't know.
4?
But she was like the birds and the ducks or something.
So what's the map where the street goes like down this way and then down? What's wrong? Down
Sorry.
this way, and then we used to always snipe. There's the bus on the one side.
Oh, Bog.
No,
Block.
Bog's the one.
Oh no,
Bog's got the buses.
it
and
is
shit.
Yeah.
back. No, it's something with it. They have too many
Backfire?
B- It might be backfire. Let me look
That
up
makes
all these
no
maps.
sense, but anyway, we're playing on that, and like he's like laughing, and she's like, "Am I killing him? Am I killing him?" And then like he's like,
She's looking at the.
she's like
fucking sky
literally
the whole
looking
time.
in the sky.
Oh really?
So I'm up in like the perch, like looking down, trying to snipe someone, and all of a sudden I see his fucking person run across the street with like an M16 in the air, shooting it, staring at the fucking sky.
Yeah.
I keep seeing pictures of the map, but none of them have the fucking name on there. It's gonna bug me.
No one cares that much.
I do. I can't find it. Someone will comment. Actually, no, they won't.
I was gonna say we're 40 minutes in.
No, I have no clue what that's called.
I'll comment.
It's B something.
B.
Bitch, it's bitch ass.
You're a bitch ass.
Well, I didn't get to get a theory, not a theory, the Reddit thing because I couldn't find anything in such short notice.
Oh, you weren't able to find anything?
No, I didn't find anything that entertaining.
You don't have a. Do you have a computer in front of you? Can you pull that up?
I got my
or-
phone. If you guys want to chit chat, I could look for like a minute
Chit-chat.
and see if I can find one.
Oh, I mean, I feel. What do we have? 40 minutes?
34 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give me here, Hess.
hey.
Give me a keyword to look up. I'm in Reddit r/advice.
Keyword r/advice. Give me a word, babe.
thought he's talking to me.
Babe.
Bep.
Elbow. She says.
That's the last time I ask you for some help.
What is this? Whose line is it, anyways?
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Maybe you find something good.
There's nothing good for elbow, so I switched my shit around. 'Cause, I mean, come on. No, I got something if Hess wants to help out. It's a 15-year-old boy.
Oh, that's what he likes to help out. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So it's how do you kiss a guy? Okay. Hey.
Nothing came up under elbow.
No, a little boy fell in the shower and hurt his elbow and it popped out of place, and he wanted to know how to fix that. That's what I
Pop
found.
it back in, motherfucker.
He's home alone too, so he's probably dead. But
Wow.
He's home alone with a popped out elbow, so he went on Reddit.
yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Okay.
a little.
So
unbelievable.
listen up. How do you kiss a guy? Okay. So I want to kiss my boyfriend for the first time during our next date. We've been dating for a little over a month now, but I don't really know how. You following me?
I'm following you. I don't know if he is.
In the past, I've been forcefully kissed by exes, but this is my current boyfriend, who is a sweetheart, by the way.
Is this a girl or a guy we're speaking of?
Hold on, I'll get to that.
I just assumed it was a guy.
In the past, oh yeah, but forcefully kissed, but this one's a sweetheart, by the way. Would
Did you use
would
gay?
like, would
Is
like.
that your fucking keyword?
Wow.
No, it was Hess.
No, just let me
You
continue.
should try that. You should try that after this.
All right, I will. Okay, he wants to intimidate the boyfriend on this first kiss, and he explains he's super anxious, but he says, so I'm asking for help because I'm a 15-year-old boy trying to figure out how the heck to kiss another 15-year-old boy.
Okay, first
I'm
of all,
very shy and anxious. Edit. I forgot has my Reddit account. Hello, love. Oh, oh my God, Hess is gonna piss me. But so Hess, how would you tell if this 15-year-old boy was coming? How old's your son?
10.
So in 5 years he comes up to you
My
and says,
daughter's 14.
well, that's different.
well, if she's gonna kiss a girl,
yeah.
maybe
Hold
she
on.
could be Katy Perry. What in the fuck are you doing?
Okay, so imagine. Oh my God, I can't get this out. Your son in 5 years comes to you and says, Daddy, I need help kissing another boy. I'm very anxious. How do I kiss this other boy?
Well, I feel like you got to make sure the other boy wants to be kissed first.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So like grab his dick.
Especially nowadays, you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this kid's really going to be bullied if he just goes up to, like, a guy or a 15-year-old boy who doesn't want to be kissed by another 15-year-old boy.
Well, it said
it is his boyfriend.
It said it was his boyfriend.
It is the
It's not
boyfriend.
just a random kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, then just go for it. I mean, for God's sakes.
Can you give me an
Do it.
example? Like with your hand, how would you kiss the 15-year-old? I mean, not you
just-
kissing if
just
you were
use-
15.
You start with just a peck on the cheek,
Well,
or a peck on the lips.
Let me see.
Maybe the forehead. That's a sign of endearment.
Have you ever kissed anyone on the forehead?
Have you ever kissed what?
Well, when he thanks me for watching his house,
Oh, is that how you think?
he goes, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
When I
Hey,
walk
you're kinda
him
like a
out.
15-year-old boy.
Yeah, he walks me out to the car and goes,
Oh,
But
that makes sense. That's why you have the gloves.
yeah.
Have you noticed that every time he comes over, when he comes home, he's always beardless?
Because he likes me to look young.
Wow. Okay, Gibbon Spacey.
But so that's some good advice, Hess. Thanks.
Wait,
I'll let
I
that
want to
pass.
point out
Why do
something.
I feel like I shouldn't have answered that
Well,
question?
I want to point out
What?
something. He started off by saying, I'm a 15-year-old boy, and I want to know how to kiss another boy. And then you asked, is this a boy, or are we talking about a girl?
Well, he was jumping all over the goddamn place.
You were interrupting me. So
you were
there's
putting
three.
purple gloves on like
there's-
fucking Prince.
There's 3 things for Hess on Reddit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're...
For years, my uncle bought me a Hess truck. So that's just a truck.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's oil.
I'm stuck and I need help. Serious. In any movies about Nazi Germany.
No fucking way.
Those are the 3 things that come up about Hess.
No, farm?
No. And
Shrek
unfortunately, they blocked. You can't look up, like, sex and shit like that anymore. I think it's because, when I was reading, it was only about, like, brothers and sisters fucking. So they blocked that now.
That's weird.
What did they block?
You can't talk about sex on Reddit /advice.
Oh.
I can't look up sex. I'm sure you could talk about it. What'd you tell me to look up?
I didn't say a fucking word.
What do you
King. Look up King.
King.
Not like Jerome, or I guess Hess is. Yeah, okay. Is his last name.
Or dude, Jerome.
Sleeping with my mom.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm 19 and my mom invited me to sleep next to her.
Jesus Christ.
We were really close, and often I'll take a nap with her in the afternoon.
Tell me this motherfucker.
Cuddling my
bone
dog. I'm a girl, by the way. I've been having anxiety issues, so she invited me to come in and sleep at night. I feel like I like it. I'm just seeing where this goes. And she's just actually sleeping with her mom, and it helps her out. There's nothing sexual about this at all.
Oh, not the way you're reading
That's
it, pal.
probably why. Yeah.
I wanted to go like, yeah, I'm really anxious, and it helps me out at night. Especially when my mom, puts her hand down on my cooter.
I feel like this is going to be demonetized pretty quick.
But probably was right off the bat.
Right off the bat. When he turned into Foghorn Leghorn at the beginning.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, I forget what you said, but you said it twice, and then I was like, God, he's just like Foghorn Leghorn. And then I was like, but I'm not going to crack just because and then you did it 3 more times, and then I lost it.
This episode?
Yeah, right as we
There's
started.
not a single thing for Jerome on Reddit.
What about Nick?
Nick's a pretty common name. No, oh, yeah, there's some Nick. My housemate is treating me like... Oh, no, never mind. Treating my cat like it's her own. I was thinking she was saying my housemate is treating me like a cat. I was going to say, that's pretty weird. Do either one of you have any ghost stories? I mean, this will be coming out on Halloween, I believe. Any of you two have any ghost stories?
No.
Hess, you got a little ghost story? Or a spooky tale you want to say?
Spooky
A spooky little...
Spooky
A
tale.
spooky tale? Nothing creepy has ever happened in either one of your lives. Or nothing scary. It doesn't have to be supernatural. Just tell me a scary story.
Like someone pulled a gun on me.
I could turn out the lights if it'll help. I just tried to fart, but I think I was gonna shit my pants.
No.
So why didn't you start the podcast with the gun you had in Call of Duty?
Is this BB gun?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We could just go, bang, 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 and then you go.
Well, because I got you right there now.
It's like a bad porn.
Oh,
That's
Hess,
the funny part of it.
it's been years now. If
It
you're,
has not been years.
it's been about a year.
What are you talking about?
If you're gonna, it's been a year. If you're gonna make your own porno parody,
Oh my god.
what would it be now?
Has it really been a year, you think?
Well, we've been doing Random Ramblings for a year.
Wasn't this like episode 74 or something?
79, I think.
I made that up. That's
Wow.
pretty close.
You were actually closer than I would think you'd
You know,
be.
the funny thing is I actually thought about this today, and I was like, and Superbad came to mind.
Oh, how would that go? Like,
You know, I mean, it'd be pretty self-explanatory. I feel like.
I hate to break it to you, but you know at the end of Superbad when he goes, boop, it wouldn't be his nose.
Yeah.
but so like
That's your porn
like
parody.
would it still be boys and they're going to high school and they're trying to go to a party, but in the end, like it's the whole movie super bad except you just actually see them fucking.
No, it would be like loosely based around Superbad.
Give me your pitch of your super bad porno.
Maybe we should have ended this like 20 minutes ago.
You don't need a pitch for a porno.
Well, he can't just bring that up and
They fucking go
it's
into
loose-
7-Eleven, they buy a Slurpee, the girl's hot, they fuck her.
No,
That's all
they're
it
not.
is.
They're not. Like they have to go into 7-Eleven and they're trying to work up the courage to buy condoms.
No,
Condoms?
it's different this time. It's condoms now instead of beer.
Yeah.
And then when they get in
First
there,
of
the
all,
lady molests
When
them.
they go to 7-Eleven, they bought Red Bulls.
Well, no, yeah, I think we're talking about the
I know, I was.
I guess,
That was my
okay, yeah,
point. That was the
okay.
beginning.
yeah, sorry, at the beginning of the movie.
Fuckers.
Oh, and instead of that guy spitting on his
He
chest,
spits on his cock.
he comes on his chest.
Wow.
Mm. And what about when Michael Cera's singing?
Yeah, well, how would you turn that? Like the guys are just circle jerking around him as he's singing.
These
I'd hate to-
balls.
Keep going.
I was watching an interview with Seth Rogen, and he was talking about that movie and like how a lot of that shit actually happened to them. He said especially that singing part. Like I'm pretty sure he said that was him,
Oh, I think I saw that too.
and I was like, oh,
Didn't
that's
they
so
write it?
weird.
Didn't they write it when they were like 16 or something? Like it's
I
crazy.
think younger than that. I think they're like 14 when they
Because
did it.
I mean, their names are Seth.
Seth and Evan, and then
And Evan.
they even had a photo.
Yeah,
So I mean,
it's just crazy to
but
think about. Like, and
they-
like, it's a great movie. I mean,
yeah, no, it's one of my favorites probably.
Yeah.
On Netflix, there's Breakfast, Lunch, and Dinner, new show by David Chang. It's like a food show. First episode is Seth Rogen. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I really liked it. It's long. I didn't expect it's like 45 minutes long.
Yeah, well, because they spend the whole day together in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's just fucking hilarious. They fucking smoke weed. They go in a maze. They go to a fucking aquarium. They eat a bunch of food. They just talk. It's just super interesting. And then they do some shit that's really funny, like not necessarily on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, like when they're in the maze, David Chang goes, "Are we trying to get out of here?" And Seth Rogen like loses it. It's like, "Yes, we're trying to get out of here." Like, what else would we be trying to do?
we're just hanging out.
So there's only 4 episodes, but I watched the second one with Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, the Seth Rogen was the only one that I watched.
I watched that one and it was still interesting,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't as good as the Seth Rogen one. And then the third one, I don't remember the chick's name, but I watched like half of it so far, and it was same thing. It's interesting, but it's hard to compare to. But Seth Rogen's so likable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like him too. Like he's been doing he did the chef show.
He's doing
that.
aerobics over there.
We should do an aerobics show with you.
Oh my god.
That'd be fun.
You
You get like
Sure,
one of
come
those
on.
tight spandex outfits on,
We could
like bright pink or something, or like
you could
blue.
do your Jane Fonda imitation.
Yeah.
Come on over.
All right, tomorrow we'll go over there and do some
That's not
aerobics.
gonna happen.
Well, okay, you can't invite me over, then kick me out right away.
You could.
That's rude.
I guess.
Are you two gonna watch his Dark Materials on HBO?
Don't I watch everything on HBO?
No.
What is?
His Dark Materials. Materials.
His Dark Materials.
Sorry, I'm dying over here.
He needs an inhaler. We were playing Call of Duty yesterday, and I had to edit out so much of his breathing in our video because we'd just be sitting there and all of a sudden you hear, and I'm like, What the fuck was that?
I think I might be sick.
He's been sick forever. I think he's dying from the inside.
Darth
Well, that breathing like that really fucked up my throat.
The problem is I don't get sick. So then when I do get sick, it's like a big fucking.
It's really bad,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a fiasco. I haven't been to a
Lupe?
doctor or anything. Yeah, kind
That
of.
could be your Hess. Get your glove. He needs a doctor.
You want to check my
Oh.
prostate
Sure, I can do that.
from here? Because I ain't getting out.
If
Yeah, I can figure it out.
I can figure. I can figure. Yeah.
if Nick really needed you to stick a finger in his butthole and check around, and like he was honestly asking you, do you think you could do that for him?
I mean, if I can put a glove on, sure.
Yeah, you could put a glove on. You just gotta like fill around in there and like see if there's any like lumps or like.
You know, why?
I mean,
why do you always want people to put fingers in buttholes?
I'm
I
just
wouldn't
curious
know
in
what-
how far
I
people will
wouldn't know
go.
what I'd be
He's
feeling
like, hey,
for.
you know what
but-
this feels like? A butthole.
I'm wondering like how far people would go for like a buddy or something, or like say
That was
like Nick
Well,
went
here,
to your
let's
house.
put it this way.
Like,
Would you do that? Would you do it for your father?
there's no way in hell I could do that.
Wow.
No fucking way in hell. He'd die. I couldn't help him out.
you know
way.
when he was like 3,
My grandma had put her
2?
finger in my asshole.
he ate so much gum that he didn't like poop.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
The story of my life.
So we took him to the doctor, and they're like, "You gotta get him to poop." So we had to give him an enema.
How many
So-
times we took me to the doctor and they said, he needs to shit.
At least more than once. At least twice.
At least,
yeah.
I was
more than
gonna
once.
say, after the third time, you'd just be like, all right, well, let's just give him a fucking enema. He'll be cured.
Well, no, that's what we had to give him an enema. So we drove him to my mom's house, and we're like, "Yo, we can't do this." So my mom fucking my mom's a nurse, yanks his fucking pants off, fucking grabs him by the ankles,
Mm.
folds him up in half, fucking shoves that thing in his asshole.
And I went, woo wee, thanks, Mima.
Yeah. Or cried like a little bitch.
And
Can't
afterwards,
remember
Real
which.
quick or
afterwards
what?
I went home and ate more gum. I was like, I gotta go back to Mima's house.
I still remember when I made him drink prune juice. That was
I used to have to drink that all the time because I wouldn't shit.
yeah, you're so stupid.
But like, I can't make myself poop. If I don't feel like I have to poop, I can't poop. I've had pooping problems for a long time.
You maybe you just don't know you have to poop. You're like
No, you have a feeling, like that feel. That
maybe
feeling,
you don't.
That feeling like a turd's gonna crawl out of your anus.
I think it's too late if it's crawling out.
But like, I just didn't have that feeling, and then next thing you know, I'm throwing up Tums in the
I
yard
saw
on
the
way to
X-ray.
hospital.
You should have had that feeling.
Yeah, but I think there's something wrong with me mentally.
Can't argue with that.
Mentally?
Yeah,
And physically.
That's interesting.
like something in my brain's like, no, you don't have to poop.
That's not what I was thinking.
Oh, you're thinking like a little.
So, obviously you guys didn't go to White Castle.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We didn't cover
I
pumpkins
saw
either.
that Jay got to go. I was a little jealous. And
and Silent Bob?
Not Silent Bob. Your
Jay
friend,
didn't
Jay.
go. Someone that he works with went and brought him back.
Oh, that's
cheeseburgers.
even more annoying.
It's fucking it's like a fucking 2 to 4 hour wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the comments, because we saw it on Facebook. In the comments,
Yeah.
they're, oh, did you go there? Is there still a wait? And he's like, oh, one of my clerks went. They waited in line for 3 hours.
Jesus.
So it's probably cold.
You should send Taylor there.
Well, we went to Burger King a couple of weeks ago and got those pretzel fucking what are they called?
Where's the video to that?
It was just nothing like special. It was just
Yeah.
a pretzel burger.
It
It,
was a-
wasn't like a Cheeto thing.
Did you guys try the Impossible Burger?
He
Yeah,
did.
Yeah, I did.
Did you do a video on it?
No,
we just ate it.
Oh, how was it?
It just tasted like a Whopper.
Somebody said it tastes like peanut butter.
Peanut butter. I didn't get that.
Did they put peanut butter on
Yeah,
it?
did they put peanut butter on it? Maybe.
They're like,
Because
I
for
don't-
me,
I don't-
to
this
me,
tastes a lot like peanut butter.
like if you blindfolded me and put a Whopper in my mouth and then put that in my mouth, I would think it's the same thing.
What if the
No
blind-
shit.
What if
So
they?
can we try that?
Yeah, but
Next time I come over-
as long as you don't like put something else in my mouth, and I'm
That's
like,
what I was gonna say.
oh, this one tastes like a sausage.
Well, blindfold you, put a Whopper.
Like,
and
what
then-
are we gonna do?
Put your cock in my mouth.
For
Oh, I
fuck's sake, come on!
I
Don't flatter
shouldn't-
yourself there.
Oh, you wouldn't put your cock in my mouth, huh? What's wrong with
No.
my mouth? That I can't have your cock in it.
No, not gonna happen.
Well, that's just
But yeah,
fucking-
we should.
Would you
do
put
a
your
video,
cock
like,
in Nick's mouth?
Hey, so Popeyes is bringing back the chicken sandwich this Sunday. You should do a video on it.
All right.
Shit was hot about 2 months ago.
Come over.
That's great. Let's do a video on something that was hot 2 months ago.
Well, it's coming back this Sunday.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Did you ever try that?
I did.
Was it good?
It was pretty
Did
good.
you go?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I love that chicken from Popeyes.
I did. I was just like that. Love my chicken from Popeyes.
Wow, that's not the creepiest
Are
thing
you-
I've ever seen.
Are you a good winker?
I'm okay. I get nervous about it.
I'm
Like,
winking at you
are
right
you
now.
are you like a smooth winker?
No, I'm more of like,
No?
did that guy
What about
blink?
you?
Did that guy blink at me or
I
did he
don't.
wink
I've
at me?
never classified my winks.
Like
I can go both ways on the wink.
Just drop one.
Oh, he is a smooth winker. Like, watch, hold on, let me try.
It's not too bad. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's a
I feel
slip.
like my whole fucking face moves when I wink.
That's how Taylor is.
Oh my god, he just like a ding. What the fuck was that? It was like a seesaw in his eyes. Do that again.
You can't. What the fuck?
Holy shit, what was
I
that?
don't know.
Do it again. That was crazy.
He's like, ah.
I couldn't even try that. It was literally like, ding. He did like the worm. Do it again. Wink at me. Oh, that was better.
Try. Yeah, I was gonna say try. There you
That
go.
was good. Here, let me try.
What?
You got like the Popeye mouth going there.
I can't wink. It's hard. Well, I think it's because like, I don't think I can wink, so I gotta make sure you know I'm winking. Like,
So you gotta cut this and put it at the beginning of the fucking video. Get everybody laughing.
let's give you our cold open.
Oh my god.
This could be your new intro instead of your fucking dildo whistle.
Hey, I like my dildo whistle. I sucked in instead.
Wow.
I sucked in instead of blowing. Oh my god.
That's why Willow's fucking boyfriend was mad at you.
That was great.
Oh
Well, so you guys have nothing else you wanna talk about?
I'm trying to think if there's any gosh darn thing I need to talk to you about.
darn thing.
Like, have any?
Did you watch Silicon Valley?
Oh yeah, that started. Did you watch that?
I didn't even know it was back on, to be honest.
Yeah, started.
You have to be honest now.
Started on Sunday.
Did you know that? Silicon Valley's back on?
He actually should hear us.
Did you ever go on Twitter? It's fucking like every 4 things is Silicon Valley.
Apparently, they're blackballed, but for me, it's something or shadow balled. or
They're
whatever it's called.
blackballed.
Oh, did you listen to the newest Tom and Bert?
I haven't listened
Two
to the.
Bears?
I haven't listened to the full thing, but
I haven't
listened.
even started it yet.
Well, then what are you gonna ask him about it?
I don't know. Just seeing if he was caught up.
Have you watched it or have you listened to it? No, me either. All right, cool.
Do you listen or watch?
I watch it.
Yeah.
Do you listen or watch
I honestly usually do both.
at the same time, or like like you listen to the full podcast? You go, now I'm gonna see what they look like.
Well, sometimes I'll listen to it at work, and then like
And
when
then-
I get home, we'll watch it together.
I'll do that
but-
sometimes. Like I'll be watching it, and then if I'm going to the gym or something, then I'll listen to it there.
Yeah.
But their podcast is. I feel like it's way
Did you
more
ever?
entertaining.
Did you ever start
watching.
one? You ever started listening?
I think you would like it because
No,
they.
it literally went in one ear and out the other when you guys told
That's
me.
like the Mandalorian.
To him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's. I think
Yeah,
you.
I
I think.
watched.
I think you would really dig it.
You think I'd really dig it?
Yeah.
I got too many podcasts.
But I feel
told
like
you that
I feel
last
like because me and Hess like it, you'd be like, no, I can't like those guys.
I'm sure it's great. I fucking listen to Dak Shepard. I don't even like
See,
him.
You're the only person I feel like that's like, I got too many
the
podcasts to
armchair
listen to. Oh my
quarterback
god.
guy or whatever.
Do you call him armchair quarterback?
Something armchair GM or whatever.
Armchair.
He's an armchair expert.
That's it.
We
Hey-
should do a
Yeah.
podcast where we just sing other podcast jingles.
Bill Simmons.
Did you just completely ignore me?
Yeah, Bill Simmons every episode, no matter what. Now,
Yeah,
and now Binge Mode is doing Star Wars, so I've listened to 2 of those. They have rewatchables.
I got like nothing anymore because like all my podcasts were Kevin Smith podcasts, and then he went on tour with his movie, and they're supposed to be doing podcasts for that, but they haven't uploaded any of them.
And I've been
So
listening.
now I have like 14 less podcasts.
Well, then Dak Shepard, which if like it's someone I don't like, I just delete it. But and then Conan.
O'Brien,
Yep,
not the Barbarian.
not the Barbarian.
What do you think his podcast would sound like?
Yeah,
How far do you think people would get into a
Conan-
podcast if we were talking like cavemen the whole time?
not very.
Like we got an hour in and we're still like. That'd
An hour in, I'd kill you.
be pretty fun to try
Yeah,
to do.
I don't think I could make it out.
That'd be fun to try for a whole hour.
We're winking.
Yeah, we're like. Hess is doing the worm in his eyes again.
One more time.
Do that again. Do the wink like that again. Oh my god, you have total control of your face.
Total control.
Can you
of
any
your
other
face.
like weird? What's like a
like a
talent you have that's like a secret talent that's
Isn't
like
that
something
it?
special? And not as Ball Johnson or like a Facebook, like something that's like a
So what's your other talent?
yeah. What's something else you
You
got?
can make your balls clap and you can make your fucking eyebrows go all crazy. But what other talents do you got?
yeah.
Because Jerome wants something else.
I
Can you make your balls go like this?
yeah.
Or make your
I can't
eyebrows clap.
Can you twerk for us or something?
No, I don't know like that.
Have you ever? No, that's something like that. I think that he's tried and he's embarrassed. Have you ever like
No.
walked out of the shower naked in front of Abby and started like shaking your ass, like making it clap and shit for
Sure.
her? Wow, I didn't think you actually done that.
Sure.
And she likes that. She's like, ooh, hess.
I don't know if she likes it, but
Ask her.
Might-
Say,
she-
hey, when I walk out of the
she-
shower and I'm like shaking my
might
ass for
give
you,
her
do
a
you like it?
little chuckle, you know.
I thought he was gonna say like a little chub.
Wow,
Let's not reverse those roles.
it's a very sexually charged podcast.
I think Jerome had a rough day.
Are you feeling a little pent up over there? Or?
I'm a little angry. You wouldn't put your cock in my mouth.
Wow.
You ready to wrap up this
He
podcast?
continues to take it there. Yes. Fucking
No, I
wrap it
can't
up.
take it there.
How many times are you gonna fucking blow that thing?
That's what she said. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe,
He.
comment down below. Something about this podcast. We'll see you guys next time.
Love my chicken for Papa.